Thank you, Jerry. We will now listen to 4 sets of speeches for President and Vice President for the 2019-20 school year. This year, the candidates, like last year, are running in pairs, so you're going to be casting 1 vote for the President and Vice President tandem. I know firsthand that being Student Council President is a tremendous amount of work, so as you listen, please seriously consider who will work the hardest to make this year a memorable one. Good luck to all the candidates. Our first candidates are Rory Searing for VP and Tommy Bevino for President. Right now it's Rory.
Good morning, Malvern. My name is Rory Searing, and when Mr. Legner asked me to speak today about place at the table, I immediately thought of, Good morning to everyone except for anyone wearing earbuds. You probably know me as, who's that kid with the stupid black coat on literally everywhere he goes? That's me. I'm here today to make the best possible case to be your Student Council Vice President for the 2019-2020 school year alongside Tommy Bevino. So yes, you are all correct in your surprise that I am indeed a junior. When reflecting upon my exorbitant athletic accomplishments, weightlifting records, and academic achievements, I concluded running, yes, you heard that right, running to be on Student Council was a suitable way to repay the school that has given to me more than I could have ever asked. Everything I previously listed, as well as my unparalleled eating habits, speak to my qualifications for the job. But most paramount is that I take Roper and Brendan Taylor had to drop it. Although I could stand up here and talk about myself for hours, it is imperative I explain definitively why I'm up here. My desire to be your Vice President is ultimately rooted in my love for this school, but also in my love for each and every one of you in here. We, as a pair, feel overly compelled to be an advocate for Malvern and a voice for the student body. Being that voice for our fellow brothers is something we view as extremely admirable. In order to best serve as your leaders, I feel it is necessary to embody specific attributes. These attributes consist of being hardworking, jackhammer, alpha male, merciless, and insatiable. I feel I possess all of these. Next, I want to pay homage to Malvern and give back to this place I call home before leaving for college and full sending it to SMU with Max Jogerst. Pony up. On a serious note, I know how it can feel not to be listened to, even though you probably can all hear me from the other side of campus yelling about Odell Beckham or how Drew Butera is a hardo. With that being said, I'm looking forward to listening to all of you, and I would feel proud about carrying out the wishes of the student body. There is some really exciting innovation occurring right in front of our eyes on campus. I hope to drive this innovation even further and disseminate it amongst the student body. I want to create a competitive yet collaborative atmosphere that fosters a sense of community for students of all ages. For example, I'm a huge supporter of Mrs. Doc's trivia every day. Moreover, I think purchasing a knock hockey game or even a mini golf hole for the student union would eliminate the Brendan Flynn's of the world who nap on the couch during every single open. We as a team hope to model the new CSI to not only include Mario Kart for a senior lounge, but also having areas that could be used for collaboration or peer tutoring. Having an environment that nurtures both intellectual advancement but sponsors creative amusement can form a tighter and smarter bond for all students. Yes, that was an attempt to sound smart. I also intend to significantly push forward the school spirit here at Malvern. There is no reason for there to be more Malvern students at the trees during Made in America than at our football games. I think the entire student body should be getting involved with Friar Nation via Instagram polls or even suggestions. We have had many athletic and extracurricular accomplishments this year, like Keenan O'Connor making varsity lacrosse or Mathletes powerhouse Jerry Yang running the table and eviscerating anything in his path. I think it's proper we celebrate our brothers and their successes. Also, shout out Malvern Theater Society. Go see the play tomorrow night if you have not already. We should rally Friar Nation around these types of events as well and get immersed in every aspect of the brotherhood. We want to keep this fire burning all the way up until when Bryce Harper Jr. enrolls in Malvern in 2036 alongside LeBron James III. If elected, I will ultimately try my hardest to obtain the strongest sense of brotherhood this school has ever seen while already furthering the growing spirit. I feel it is in each of your best interests to elect Tommy and me to lead you all next year. I believe this is because of my endearment to the school allows for accomplishment and flourishment. Following the speech, Tommy is going to provide you all with somewhere around 15 reasons and 15 ideas to support our executive board hopes. I want to leave you with a quote from two of my idols, Billy McFarland and Ja Rule. This is going to be special. It must happen. The same goes for us. Vote Bevavino Searing 2019, Run with the Wolves.